Wait, who's this lady?
Hello, everybody. Welcome again to another episode of the Cobb Brothers podcast. I am one of the usual hosts, Bjorn Brandon, the guy with a million nicknames, and a usual guest or co-host that we usually have. We have Colton.
Hola.
And we have David.
Hello.
And we have Oscar.
Yeah, I think he just ran out. I don't know where he was here a second
Yeah,
ago.
that guy's it's probably taking a shit. And we have a Cyrus.
Look over there. Do you see what that dog is doing?
What the dog doing?
What is that fucking dog? And last, but certainly not. Sorry, I said the word before in the start of the video,
Hey.
but sorry.
It was just
Yeah. Way to go.
Hilmar, welcome back to the podcast.
What up,
It's
dog?
great to have you again.
Good morning.
Thanks, man.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
No,
good
good-
morning.
Yeah.
Guten Tag.
Nope.
What was the last episode that we had Hilmar on?
The corn sodas.
Ah, dude.
That was in the 60s,
Corn
right?
soda was
in the episode
disgusting.
60s.
We
Yeah.
chugged that.
So
No, bro, we chugged that.
y'all did. I took a sip of it.
You took a sip.
yeah.
And then the whole room just smelled like ass.
Yeah, bro.
It
I
just-
couldn't do those burps. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah,
we-
the aftertaste. It was like, ugh.
Blig
I don't know about you, Cyrus, but I was tasting corn for like the rest of the night.
I think it fucked my stomach up.
Yeah, dude, I feel it. I feel it. Same as
Yeah.
fuck.
Like-
it wasn't right.
How do you make that flavor too?
Anything and everything
Not
I
well.
ate afterwards, it's just, that's all I tasted.
Until it left your
Yeah.
stomach, yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
But now it's immortalized on our wall up there.
Yeah.
Barndoor,
Sweet corn
you,
soda.
you had a good remark about corn though. What did you have?
Yeah, so the other day, I just saw this video on YouTube
What the
or
corn doing?
YouTube, which is something on social media,
for sure.
and this guy had a very, very good point about corn, and so like, corn grows out of the ground, right? You harvest it, and there's a million things you could do with corn, right? You can make cornbread. You can just have corn on the
You make
side,
tortillas.
Latte.
all that shit, right?
Dude.
But
Dude.
if you have corn on the cob, right, where it's
Right.
just unshucked, or you shuck it and then you just have the corn, why is it that called corn on the cob when it should just be called corn? Because if you cut the plant off and shuck it, you have the corn. You have corn to start, and then you have corn.
Well, corn.
So why is
just
it on
shuck.
the no? But why is it on the cob when we should just call it corn?
Because corn.
Because we don't call it.
Because the corn kernels, when it's removed from the cob, is
We don't-
what they refer to as corn, and corn on the cob still
But-
means that's attached to the cob, which is the center of the piece of corn.
Well, yes, but we don't call it corn on the pop. We don't call it corn on the bread.
Cornbread.
Okay.
That's my
I see
point.
where
We
you're
call
going.
it cornbread, not
These are
corn
the
on the
questions
bread.
we need answered.
Well, it's because
It
the
is-
bread is made out of corn.
And I get that it's called corn on the cob because it's on the cob of the corn, but it's the purest form of corn before you eat it.
Yeah, but how many
If
of
you
those
go-
did you have before
if-
you watched that video?
If you go and
The-
if you take
the
an apple
term
out of a tree,
corn
is it apple on
refers
the?
to the
stem?
kernels themselves.
Well, I'm just saying, do
I
you
think
call
because
apple on the
there's
stem
multiple.
or?
There's so many kernels on a cob that there's just no way to justify not giving
So
it
it's
amount.
just corn before you harvest it then.
Yeah.
And then as
yeah.
soon
And
as
then
it's
once you
harvested,
start-
it's on the cob.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's all that's left.
So it goes from seed, or I guess it's
not corn in the can.
It goes from kernel
Not corn in
to
the
corn
can.
to corn on the cob to kernel.
Yeah.
That's the corn cycle. Dude, we figured it out.
all right,
We,
all right.
we figured out the corn mystery.
Circle of corn.
It's a success, and if you're still here, thank you.
And the only question I
I'm
have in the corn tree of life family is why the fuck does that exist? Why?
Yeah,
People want to make money.
sweet corn soda is just not okay.
And that's my rant about corn, though. Thank you for
Bardo.
reminding me.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the TED
That
Talk.
was beautiful.
That was an incredible corn fact.
If it's anything about corn, we gotta bring it up. You know.
So we talk about corn a lot. Like, what's our favorite corn? Everyone. There's so
Bro,
many different
The
types
ones
of corn.
that make tortillas, because fuck.
So corn tortillas.
Corn tortillas.
Corn tortillas.
As long as it's not
Popcorn?
in a fucking can. Because if
I'd
it's
say,
canned corn, get it the hell away from me.
I'd say some good old.
Cream corn's delicious.
Canned
Yeah,
corn is
cream
like
canned
last
corn.
resort, though, in my opinion. But yes,
Likewise.
I agree. don't-
I just going back to what I just said though, but good old corn on the cob, be it just however you cook it. But my favorite is grilled corn on the cob, and then you slather that bitch in butter and like roll it in salt and pepper.
with butter.
Dude,
That's how we do it.
I'm a sucker for hominy.
What's hominy?
Bro, me
Hominy?
too.
It's like very textured corn. That's the.
Is that the name of
that's
our-
It's
what
the
it-
stuff
name of our
in,
movie.
in her soup that Destiny makes.
Pozole?
Yeah, the pozole.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hominy.
So what is it? What do you mean really
Yes.
texturized?
It's
So-
very. So you know how corn's like soft, like it's got a hard kind of outside, but you can just chew it.
It's like
on it?
peas, yeah. I get.
Imagine the difference between corn and corn nuts.
Oh, so
Hominy is
it's,
the middle point.
so it's al dente corn.
Yes.
Hominy is hominy.
Yeah,
Al dente
Yes.
corn.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
So
Okay.
hominy is basically like if corn was a noodle.
I
But
thoroughly
it still has a
enjoy
little
it.
bit of crunch.
Mhm.
That it's al dente corn.
Like,
Okay.
bro,
Dente corn.
put
I don't know
2
what that is, but
fucking
yeah.
big cans of that shit in the pozole, because daddy
Butter it
want.
up.
Yeah.
Butter it up.
Yes, sir.
Good
I am
shit.
right there with you, Cyrus. I
Oh,
can
yeah.
not get enough of that stuff.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Corned beef hash.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Careful,
Wait,
that's full.
do you use corned beef? Where
It's
does the corn?
corned.
Well, what is where? How does the corn come into play?
They rub corn on it, obviously.
Thank you.
They actually rub corn.
I don't know how it's made, but
I-
it just tastes good.
I mean,
Corned beef is great. Corned
Okay.
beef and sauerkraut.
I've got a question for the group.
I don't know about sauerkraut, Mister.
So I have German roots. It's great. Trust me.
No,
No,
Sauerkraut.
corned beef and sauerkraut.
I'm
Just great.
I'm just
Okay,
saying
yeah.
sauerkraut,
Okay,
period.
listen. Here's the thing: the whole corned beef and cabbage is what you eat on fucking St. Patrick's Day. Sauerkraut is pickled cabbage,
Yeah.
and
Bro,
if it's made right, it is fucking the best form of cabbage you'll
I will
ever
make
have.
it for you.
Oscar, have you had any of this?
No.
We will
Thank
do
you.
this.
This is a
thing.
white people thing.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
exactly,
No,
no.
no.
Dude, and I had
Not-
people.
I'm sorry,
I had
Dad.
motherfuckers in high
I
school
will
tell
not
me
be
that
grouped
white
in
people
with that
had no
group
culture.
then because I am not a white people then.
I get that if I get it
You
on
don't
a
like
spicy
sauerkraut?
chicken
He's like,
sandwich-
I'm not Caucasian. I'm just
Absolutely
Asian.
not.
If I get that on a spicy chicken sandwich, I'm scraping that bitch.
There is a place.
No, thank you.
On
On
Los
New
Altos.
Orleans. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a place on Los Altos called the Gastropub, Mama Celeste's.
Yeah.
Dude, they have a sauerkraut dog, so it's like a sausage on a bun, and they put mustard and sauerkraut on it.
Oh my
It is
God.
so good. If that is something that you're interested in, go try it out. But
For
like,
sure.
if you don't like cabbage, obviously you're not gonna like it. But
My
The thing about
cabbages.
sauerkraut is it has to be sour.
yes,
Like if it's a sauerkraut and it's just mushy and kind of has the taste of vinegar, but it's just mushy cabbage, it's like that's not fucking sauerkraut.
We should try to make our own sauerkraut because it probably has to ferment or something, right?
Yeah, because it's you take cabbage and you just pickle it. Like you
I'd be
make
down to do
pickles
I
that.
or
fuck with
anything else,
cabbage
yeah.
by itself, but if
No.
you fucking just make like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're gonna use cabbage as like lettuce.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
I bet you. I bet
But
you,
if you, nah, bro, I'm sorry. I've
I bet
had
you
sauerkraut
if my
before
mom
and
made
it's-
something that had sauerkraut and was like a kind of dish that her mom used to make, you
I probably would eat it.
because that's the way
I
you're
wouldn't.
supposed to have it.
that's what's important.
Colton is.
I don't know, bro. I
defying
feel
our
like they would
rules
sneak
right
it to me, not even tell me that it is that it's that, bro, and I'll eat it. And I'll be like, oh yeah, this is good, and then they'll tell me later on. By the way, this is sauerkraut, and I'll be like, oh,
now. Did you ever have grout
It was
barracks,
good.
Colton?
Have I ever had what?
Grout barracks.
No.
It comes from the Wassermiller family. It's a recipe on the Wassermiller side that my grandma taught my mom. It's literally like a puff pastry, and
like a
like cooked up ground beef and cabbage, and that's what a barack is. Or that's what
Barack
the
Obama.
whole thing is. But the recipe that our family did is you put sauerkraut instead of the cabbage, and it fucking hit different, bro.
Hit different.
I've only had it like 2 or 3 times in my life. The way that like from our recipe book,
Are
and
you
that was
gonna
like
have to
around
learn
when
how
our
to make it?
grandparents were alive. And I don't know what happened to those cookbooks. Probably our aunt took it.
bro. I was gonna say, does your mom know how to make it?
She did. She knows the basics of it, but our grandma, like me and Colton's mom's mom, never taught my mom how to like make stuff like that, like donuts or pastries or bread or anything like that. So she's a great cook, but when it comes to that part of it, it's like, oh well,
Well, shit.
yeah.
Well, we were talking about. So you're talking about making sauerkraut. What if we make our own mead?
Thank you. I was
We
just
have-
gonna go there.
We have
Mead?
an episode
Yeah, we
titled
talked
"The
about this
Cobros
before.
Make Mead:
Yeah.
The Cantankerous Adventures of."
Homemade beer, basically.
Oh,
Let me pull it up.
We need to
Okay.
fucking
Okay.
make
So we were gonna do it out of elderberries, Brandon.
juniper berries,
Juniper berries.
Juniper berries.
Juniper-
Thank you, Oscar.
Juniper berries, and I'd say probably like blueberries and
green apple.
Elderberries
maybe
was a
blackberries,
fictional
like
one,
those.
huh?
No, juniper berries are real.
what the
Elder-
fuck are juniper
Elderberries
berries?
are real.
Berries
Okay, good.
exist.
Yeah, elderberries are real.
Juniper berries are they're
Elderberry wine.
I don't know what kind of berry it is. I'm sure it's sweet. I don't say it though, because when you first
to me, it sounds like I'm making up berries.
when you first
It's a
start
white people
Skyrim,
thing.
when you first start out Skyrim, you wake up and then Rayloff talks about getting juniper bead that his sister makes back at home.
Okay. With
And
honey and juniper
And
berries.
with juniper berries.
I
And
don't know, bro. It just sounds just
pretty
like
sure
snozberries.
They're
Yes.
like a berry that
Really
looks
not.
like mistletoe. If you didn't know, mistletoe is also a berry, but it's not an edible berry.
don't eat it.
Yeah, but it's like they're like I'm pretty sure they're white, and they're basically around the same kind of size of blueberries, like whitish in color or something. I could be totally
I
wrong.
thought they were like reddish or
That you could be right, like
Yeah.
more of a red color to it.
You're good. Hey, so shout out to episode 48 of the Cobb Brothers podcast. The Cobb Bros are making mead, cantankerous adventures, and the fabulous lives of.
Yeah.
Treats us in the comments with Mango Cart, Fat Tire, and Modelo are top tier beers.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are top tier beers.
I mean, granted I haven't tried Top Cart, but I'll take someone's word for it.
I'm trying a local
Haven't kept
brewery.
up.
What's that?
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say I was trying a local brewery, Revision. They did a double IPA and it's pretty good.
Huh.
I've been into the IPAs recently, and Hilmar, you especially would not fucking like them whatsoever because it's the beer with the super fucking bitter beer taste.
Yeah.
You know how
But-
you already don't like beer?
Yeah.
Super beery beer.
Super beery. Yeah,
But they have like what 8% most of the time, 8% alcohol per can.
bro. Okay.
Yeah, this is an 8%.
Yeah, see? Whereas like your Modelo had like 3 or 4.
See, like, and I can drink a Modelo or two, but if that, but like,
Not that.
With
That's,
extra lime.
it's not my cup of tea. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Double
yeah,
a
yeah.
little salt and
Give
shit.
it to the next
no,
person.
but we need to make mead though.
I'm down.
It's
Let's
pretty
do
simple.
it. I will.
I'll try it.
I will help.
Yeah, we got to dig a couple holes in the back, put it in there, and then
Okay,
forget about it for
But-
3 months.
Well,
You don't have to do it outside.
You don't have to bury it. Yeah, you can put it in your fridge.
Yeah, but it'd be cooler.
It'd be a lot cooler in your fridge.
That's true too.
Nice.
I don't know, bro.
And I have
It's pretty cold at my
spare.
house.
fridge.
There you go.
So like the ultimate
You should need to get the there's like you can go to like
undisturbed.
some
Because
stores
like you got to make the
Expo.
whole mash of it, and then mix in the yeast,
Yeah.
and then
Yeast.
you
That's
mix
that's
it.
moonshine. though.
That's any alcohol.
Yeah.
Or I guess with mead.
Well, it's fermentation.
No, with mead you put you do yeast, but not as much as if you were just making like straight liquor.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if the more yeast you put in, and the more sugar you put, and the more sugar that's in it, the more the yeast is gonna eat the sugar and shit out alcohol. Because that's how alcohol is made.
No, yeah. We eat shit, literally.
Yeast eats sugar and shits alcohol. What an amazing organism, honestly. Like God said.
Why isn't there like a religion based around yeast at this point?
Well, because we have these things called yeast infections. And
We're going there, aren't we?
No.
No.
Wait. Please, no.
But yeah, Cowbirds make some
Yeah.
meat.
Thanks, Brandon.
What would we name our name the brands? Like not brands, the flavors.
Oh.
We'd have to taste it, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
Really.
if
Well, I mean,
Depending
it would
on-
depend on the ingredients
I
we
think
used
It
and
would
how
also
we
depend
made
on the
it.
berries too.
and we can interpret us, just the cabras, somehow.
We could all come up with our own
Cobb
recipe of
Etique.
berries and just make a little
make it
bowl
sound
of
like
mash.
it tastes like corn and it tastes nothing like corn.
What if like the juniper berries was like Jupiter Bros? And every like thing was like it'd be us, like we're Cobb Bros. So every like drink would be some sort of bro. You know what I mean?
God, bros. I
No?
don't know, bro.
I'm just fucking being.
I'm sorry, I'm
No,
searching-
you sparked a bunch of things in my brain.
Yeah,
I'm over here thinking, bro. Yummy.
we can
Never
get a
mind, I almost
pound of
did.
juniper berries for $12.
I'll be right back.
to the farmer's market.
Onward.
But we need to get like the yeast and all that stuff and some shit to put it in. Like the glass
Okay,
jugs.
so let's just on podcast. Let's just Google a quick juniper berry.
I got a beer
recipe.
name. Elote.
For legal reasons, we are not in any way intending to make this on mass productions or to sell it. This is a local thing to do for
Oh, yeah.
5 people.
No, yeah, this
Yeah.
is absolutely for
Yeah.
us. No.
Yo, I got a corn name for.
Do not
I got a beer name.
if you are
Elote.
listening, do not make your own alcohol at home. It is illegal. It's like
No, it's not.
no, I mean in the large
think you're-
quantities that I'm saying. Like if you're making
Brewing beer at home is legal.
I think you mean meth.
Wait,
He means meth.
I get the two mixed up all the time. It's,
Yeah, it's okay.
sorry. IPA. I thought that said more meth. Yay.
okay, so
What was the beer name you had, Hilmar?
Oh, elote.
Oh, there you go.
That's
It was
it.
like a spicy one.
Corn.
Period. Like, who knows, bro?
Put some jalapenos in it.
Yeah. And
All right.
corn.
for a 1 gallon batch,
We're
this-
gonna need more than 1 gallon.
well, you
No,
can
that-
interpret it.
That, you don't. That'd be a lot of stuff that we'd have to make to get 1 gallon of product.
We'll see.
Of like stuff.
It's only a half ounce of dried juniper berries,
Booniper.
a half
Oh,
teaspoon of
water.
nutmeg,
There's a lot of
half
water.
teaspoon of star aniseed, and a half teaspoon of clove, with number 3 wildflower honey. So
Wildflower
some honey, excuse me, and then a zest of 1 medium orange.
Yeah, because the sugar and the honey is what it makes is what the yeast eats.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's pretty easy.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just multiply that by 10 or 20, whatever, you know,
And then you just let it sit, let it ferment
there
for
you
3
go.
months at least.
and action.
Well, you gotta cook it.
Bada
a
bing,
little
bada
bit to
boom.
activate the yeast, and then you
Right.
cool it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you like.
So-
Well,
You bring it to like.
We should get-
I'm pretty
Got
sure that's
another
what
one.
you have to do to activate the yeast, right? You have to warm it up.
Yeah, it warms up
Not like cook it, but it has to be warm.
for it to be like,
Like
awake.
like the water has to be like steaming a little bit for it to go.
Ooh, I'm alive.
I need to eat.
It's illegal to make alcohol at home. Beer is fine.
oh,
Like
okay.
it's illegal to distill alcohol.
Distill. Okay, that's where I was getting confused.
Yeah, we're not
okay.
the moonshiners.
Like, where they like
Yeah,
they
'cause just-
vaporize it.
Just you take the mash
I've
and,
never
and
seen
then
that show, by the way.
you would take it and then boil it through all the pipes, and then it would go down into that swirly tube.
Mm.
It's like full of cool water, so as it boils and goes out, the alcohol condenses and goes into that little
Makes
little
sweet,
thing.
sweet shine.
Makes a hard ass alcohol.
Another beer name I got for y'all. Yeast.
Yeah.
Dude, that Cobburst presents yeast.
That's perfect.
Ah,
love
not a
it.
video.
Oh, did I tell you I'm pissed?
You
Why you
pissed?
Cyrus?
Why?
Oh my
Why,
god!
Cyrus?
I
Tell us why.
literally in my notebook just wrote Netflix. Big capital letters.
Oh,
They're-
yeah.
They're on my shit list.
When are they not?
Oh, is that what you're writing down?
Yes.
You shit list?
My shit list. That starts
Oh.
with Netflix.
How many times am I on it?
David, were you gonna finish their tangent? I don't know
No.
if you're still looking up.
I'm just kind of peeking at recipes, but we're
Okay.
good to go.
Netflix announced this week that they were implementing their password sharing policy.
Mm-hmm.
Or basically, if
Uh-oh.
you were caught password sharing, your account would be blocked and you'd be charged a fee.
What?
They said that if you have a device, it needs to be logged into your home Wi-Fi network once every 31 days. If not, that device would be blocked on that account.
Wow.
In other words, why am so Colton, imagine being in, somewhere else right now and you want to pop on Netflix and you can't because Netflix says, "Hey, you're not at home."
Who are you?
You're clearly giving your password to someone else.
You're phony.
They're
Wow.
saying you need to be home at least once a month.
Yeah.
Bitch,
But
I'm home all the time.
paint a picture with me.
Besides that work.
I got my
So
brushes.
I've got three scenarios.
Okay.
Somebody owns 2 homes.
Okay.
Airbnbs.
A kid with 2 parents. Or
Yeah, I was about to
two
say,
parents.
there's a kid
in 2 homes.
that joint custody, spends
with
a month
2
with one
parents.
parent, spends a month with another. Maybe they spend more time with one parent. Maybe they go away for the summer to one of the parents' house.
Yeah.
He can't log into his mother's Netflix account because dad wants to be an alcoholic.
Oh, bro, yeah, or you never know, dude.
He
Shit.
Forgets to check the
He
the
goes back to
bathroom.
mom's house. Mom's a meth head. Fucking,
Oh my God.
your local pimp.
Okay, kid's got bigger problems than Netflix.
Exactly, dude. But like,
He's trying to survive the walk.
these are valid scenarios.
And the third one, which is like it's somebody that I know, they don't have a home Wi-Fi network because they don't pay for internet in their house. They only have a phone with an LTE connection. How do you designate
I've been
home
there.
without just straight up GPS tracking them to their house?
That's probably what they're doing. If they're like, it's been like their terms of service that we're allowed to track where the fuck
It's
you're
probably
at.
going to do a home address, but if you don't have a home Wi-Fi network, it's going to be really hard to argue why you're not connecting to a Wi-Fi network. Because they specifically said you need to be on your home Wi-Fi network.
Ridiculous.
So unless they mean something else, that's kind of what it is. They've kind of backpedaled and said that they accidentally did it.
Oops.
They said, "Oops, we didn't mean to."
Bitch.
Oops, that was a mistake.
Who typed that out?
You guys think we would have done something like that, even though we've been joking about it and saying something about it for the past 4?
They listening.
Yes.
They listening, bro.
The part that pisses me off is that they're going to charge a fee and basically hold your account and be like, hey, you got to pay the fee before you're able to log back into Netflix. They've also launched the Netflix, the super light plan. It's like $6 a month. You have to watch ads, and you can't download anything to your mobile devices.
Wow.
I think that's a good budget plan.
Yeah.
That's whatever. But to the next step up from $6, which is the normal Netflix plan to watch 1080 movies, is like $14.99. It's $15 a month, and that's for like 1 or 2 screens at most. If you want more screens, you're paying more money. If you want 4K streaming, and they just introduced spatial audio, so that you can watch your movie and TV shows with spatial audio, you have to buy their premium plan, which is starting at $20.99 a month.
Oh, of course. I don't even
Yeah, I
use
haven't
Netflix.
had Netflix for quite a while
Yeah,
now.
so, like-
'cause they're a ripoff.
Yeah, so I share my mom's account. Yes, Netflix, I
No,
share
yeah, don't
my
let 'em
mom's
know.
account.
Don't let them know, dude. Come on.
Hey, Netflix, I share my mother's account. Anyways,
What the fuck, Netflix?
she pays for 4 accounts, and for 1080p to stream 4 screens is like $23 a month.
Oh my god.
If you were to pay for it with 4K, it'd be close to 30.
But you have all those people like using the screens,
Yeah.
though.
You know how much extra money HBO Max charges to put your content into a higher definition? Nothing. You know how much Paramount Plus charges?
Nothing. It's
Nothing.
one flat price.
You know what Hulu Plus charges?
$3.99.
Nothing. You know what Disney Plus charges? Nothing.
You know what ESPN Plus
So-
charges?
So no other streaming
charges?
platform charges you a premium to get video in higher quality. If it's available in a higher quality, you can just stream it.
Isn't Hulu's ad tier limited to 720p?
It might be. I actually don't know much about it. If
I
anybody
don't
knows
think
anything
so.
about it. Yeah, I think you can still stream stuff. In
I
1080.
don't know the specifics of it, but just from shows that I've watched on it, the
Mm-hmm.
only time it's a lower quality is if it's like an older show and it was aired in that quality. But when it's newer stuff, I've never seen something that I thought was 720.
Why is Netflix so anti-consumer all of a sudden?
Yeah,
They were
I was
first.
gonna say if they're gonna start like blocking certain features behind paywalls that are just like as simple as frickin' home theater audio quality,
Yeah.
then I'm just gonna get a fucking Blu-ray player.
Blu-ray player or go to HBO Max that offers that just cuz.
Yeah,
Flex
shit.
and rip your own movies.
Disney Plus is offering
Booyah!
IMAX
Shut up,
cuts of
Plex.
movies now. So now you can watch IMAX edits of like the Avengers and stuff. And if you don't know what it is, somebody on YouTube did a really good side-by-side comparison video of the 4K Ultra Blu-ray and the IMAX version on one screen. So you had them next to each other.
Okay.
It eliminates the black bars and stretches the image across your entire TV, and you can actually see more of what's going on. I think it was a scene in the last Avengers movie with Bruce Banner when he's the Hulk, but he's Bruce
Okay.
Banner, and he was like messing with something, and you couldn't see what he was doing because they added the black bars on the screen. And then the IMAX quality on Disney Plus,
You can see the
voila, you can see
He's
it
touching
again.
his tacos.
But Disney
That's
Plus doesn't
wild.
charge extra to watch that content. It's just included with
Just
their
gives you
streaming
it, yeah.
platform. It's not like, hey, we need an extra $6 a month so that you can watch this. And it's arguably
Thanks,
better
Netflix.
than the 4K Blu-ray we sell.
Shout out Disney Plus.
Yeah.
What was the
For
last
real.
time anyone used Netflix? I haven't fucking used Netflix.
Next point.
Earlier today.
Earlier today.
Oh, okay,
phone.
fair enough.
David.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't personally used it for
Gucci.
2 years at least.
Brandon,
I
last
mean-
time. Yell as you're leaving.
No, he's
It was
been-
either when I was watching The Punisher a little bit ago, but I feel like I signed on to it recently. Oh, no. Last time I signed on to it is because Trolls is on Netflix, and Ellie loves that show.
That's a good ass.
Fair enough.
Oh, show?
Yeah, it's a show.
And he,
There's
yeah.
a show.
But the fact that we have to recall the last time we watched Netflix.
Yeah.
Colton,
When was the
like-
last time?
Like Colton
Oh.
said, you don't even have Netflix.
You
I
don't?
haven't had Netflix since November 13th of
He said,
2020.
fuck. Damn.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucking went cold turkey.
When was the last time you watched Netflix? You were on
I watched
Netflix.
that 90s show, and then I don't remember before that.
Yeah, that's the only time I really tuned in.
But like,
Really?
I was watching Inside Job because I keep talking about
Overpriced.
Inside
BoJack.
Job. Yeah, BoJack's terrific. But I'm telling you, they just uploaded part 2 for Inside Job. It's a terrific show about the conspiracy theories that go on in America, and it's hilarious. It's adult animation.
Damn.
It's really funny. They canceled it.
What?
They axed it. They gave it the big old boot because
They
they
said,
want to.
"Nah."
Yeah, they want to make more Big Mouth.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Yeah, no, but that honestly, all these things you're talking about Netflix, that would kind of make sense on why they're coming out with more shit because they're coming out with more like they're letting the newer movies come out on Netflix or like they're coming out with just more shit in general, whether it's shows because they're trying to get people to still like be interested in shit, right? Like,
And I gotta correct myself. It's probably only been like 6 months because of Big Mouth.
you know, no, but see, like,
Sorry.
no, I feel it though. I don't know. I use it every other day, mainly when like our Hulu's not down, because like, you know, I use Destiny's and like we use your mom's Hulu type shit. But when Hulu's down, I'm like, all right, fuck it, we'll go back on Netflix. And then recently, like, I've been watching, I'm rewatching The Legend of Korra. I don't know if you guys have seen that shit, but the show itself, it's a good show. Korra, fucking trash. I'm sorry. Throw that bitch away, bro.
That last season's really rough, but
Dude.
that first season, killer. It's so
Dude,
good.
no, I fuck
You
with the
don't like
show.
Korra?
I don't fuck with. She's the shittiest avatar out here. She learned how to metal bend. That was dope.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Spoilers.
So you like the show, you just don't like Korra herself.
I don't like Korra, bro.
Right.
She killed off the fucking past avatars, dude. Like,
Right.
and the ending to it, bro.
The
You're
ending
gonna
is
tell
pretty
me the ending is garbage.
Yeah, it ended pretty whatever.
It's garbage.
Well, you remember what happened, right? It is Nickelodeon. Basically, they ran Avatar: The Last Airbender to its completion.
Mhm.
Then they ordered Korra to be
that was
made, right?
top tier.
Wow, that sounded like a party out there. I just got roasted on my day off. Anyway,
Anyways.
then they ordered Korra, and I think they did 1 or 2 seasons.
No, because
They ended up canceling it after ordering more episodes.
really,
And the finale and shit like that, like the final season, final 2 seasons, aired on Yahoo back in 2011.
Who uses Yahoo
Are you talking
anymore?
about
No
Korra?
one. Yes.
It reels on Yahoo?
Yeah.
That it
Have you seen
ended on
Korra?
Yahoo, yeah.
I've seen everything. Yeah.
Garbage.
No,
No.
I disagree with you.
No, it's a good show.
No,
It's a good show.
Tell me what you said, Brandon. Tell me what you said about it.
Here's what I'd say. The first season, garbage.
Wow.
The first season sucks. I watched it when it came out live.
Wow.
Like I watched it. I watched it the whole first season of Legend of Korra.
Okay.
It sucked.
Okay.
The last 3 seasons though, when all the other bending and shit started getting introduced, and when all the other airbenders showed up, it's awesome. Because I will say the best villain in the whole Avatar series was that fucking guy. That's
Sahir.
Zahir. Yeah, the guy that got his airbending and became the best
That was the,
best villain ever. In
Yeah,
the
he's the
Avatar
one
universe.
who put the most fear in that bitch's heart, bro. Like
When
oh
he
God.
fucking went to the Earthquake, and it was just like, give me your oxygen.
Dude, I just watched that again, bro. Like earlier today, and I'm just like, oh my God, this motherfucker literally took this bitch's breath away. Like literally, bro. She said, dude, like, no, okay, so the whole show, I love the show. Like I was telling the boys, I love the show, bro. Korra, she's a shit avatar. Period.
Okay.
I don't fuck with her. I love how she learned
She's
how to
hot,
metal
though.
bend. Nah. Yeah.
Nah, we're gonna argue. Hold up.
She's alright.
Let me
She's
see.
alright.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Asami though.
Oh, Asami.
Anyways,
I don't know the age of these people. I'm just gonna stop here.
They're all adults. They're all 18.
Yeah, they're all over 18.
anyways,
That is true.
she learned how to metal bend, which was fucking awesome, right?
She kind of.
But she got everything handed to her, bro. Bitch was okay. So she was reincarnated to the next cycle of the Avatar, right? Which is water bending. Bitch never water bends at all. Wow.
Bro, you just spilled your new controller.
Wow.
So Brandon picked
So
up a
much for
box,
playing.
and the controller just came tumbling out.
Yeah, it's just exploded out.
Yeah.
I thought it
Welcome
would
to
be
Stick Drift
sealed.
before you even get to play with
Oh
it.
God, dude.
No, it's secret.
my
Sticky
It opened by itself.
Uh-huh.
Brandon's hacking.
Yeah, there's no human interaction involved.
Bro, this bitch is. Anyways, this bitch is a waterbender. She never waterbends. She only firebends. She only earthbends. This bitch uses the Avatar state as a cheat code. Okay.
That's what it's for.
No,
But
it's
yeah,
not. Because
well,
when
she
Aang
used-
had it, homeboy didn't even know how to fucking
but
control
here's
it,
the
bro.
thing though. Once she got the Avatar state, she lost it like a fucking week later.
Like, and no, and then every time she got in a fucking battle with some bad guy, she was useless. Period, bro. At least when something happened with the boys and Aang and all them, like, at least they did some work. This bitch doesn't do shit. She makes you
but-
think she's doing something.
yeah, but
and
Aang, when he was learning all that stuff, he still had all his avatars and shit. He never had the threat of losing bending. That was like the whole, oh my God, he took the Fire Lord's bending away. Like at the end of
see, but
Avatar.
that was the thing, too.
Spoiler.
He
Like,
was
if-
the only one to do that. The fact that they did that with that other fool, I'm like, bitch, how?
Yeah, that whole blood bending shit. It's like, oh, I can take your bending
Bitch,
away with
how?
blood bending. It's like, why? How?
Bitch,
Where?
how?
Where?
Why is bending in your bending? No, because it makes sense. Never mind. I restate my. Hilmar, you're wrong. Shut up.
So I heard that they were gonna make another Avatar show with the first Avatar. That has
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
about the first Avatar. No,
They walked away after.
what?
After reading what Netflix was gonna do to the show, they like stopped.
Yeah, well, not the Netflix one, but the Brian Konietzko and the other guy, they had made their own studio, and all they're making is Avatar stuff now.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about them, but with the Netflix, I know they're
Avatar
Yeah, that-
1 was the greatest.
Not. Yes.
That's all I
I'm
gotta
pretty
say.
sure the studio with the people that first made it, like their biggest project, like the most recent one to come out is not to come out, but is going to come out, is their live action one of it,
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken. And I've heard rumors about a because you know how they have the comics and stuff of in between Korra and the Last Airbender.
Yeah.
You didn't know that? Yeah, there's like comic books that fill the gaps between The Last Airbender and Korra. Because like you know how there was the couple scenes where
Yeah.
it flashed back to when Aang was an adult and everybody
Yeah,
was adults.
Shows like little.
It
shit,
has the
yeah.
comics in between when they were being adults and stuff, and
Oh,
Zuko
I
trying to
did
find
hear
his
about
mom
that.
and shit.
I did hear about that. I think that
Yeah.
they're gonna make like that type of show where it's gonna show him as an adult and how they all grew up.
Yeah, that was the second thing that I've heard that they might be in production of making is an animated version of that, of the Team Avatar, but like adults.
Yeah, I want more OG Avatar, man. Like
Yeah.
they should have done way more. I
Top
understand.
tier, bro.
Like they should. That should have been just one arc, is the Ozai arc, and then another fucking arc. Like
And
more.
That's what I wanted to. When it
Killer
ended on
scene.
book 3, I was like, oh, when's the next book coming out? But as an adult, it's like, it did end so. It's just such a great show.
pretty
Like,
good,
it's
man.
hard to improve on perfection like
Yeah.
that.
What I did like about it in what I did like about Korra is that okay, so in Avatar with Aang, right, the Last Airbender, fucking, I forgot which. I think it was like the second or whatever. Toph asks homeboy, "Oh, you think fucking friendships could last a lifetime?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, we'll be friends forever," you know. And then later on in Korra, you see Toph, right, and they
And she goes,
reunite.
hey, Twinkle Toes.
Yeah, bro. And she's
Not-
like, "It's
yeah.
good to see you again,
Like,
Twinkle
she
Toes."
knew
And
it
I'm
was
like,
the
she's
Avatar.
See you again, yeah.
I know those
Dude, I was
footsteps
like,
anywhere.
my heart, dude.
Totally different person, but she's like, that's the Avatar.
She already knew it, dude. I was like, damn. I like when they do little shit like that, you know, or like, the same voice actor who played Zuko in
He
The Last
passed away.
Airbender. He's
No,
the
no,
he's
He's
the
his grandson, right?
yeah, or whatever.
Yeah, the guy that shows up in the later seasons.
Yeah, and his name is he's named after Uncle Iroh.
Yeah,
He's General Iroh.
He's General Iroh, yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
dude.
Yeah.
It's lit. I was like, that's awesome, bro. I love.
Yeah, I'm
shit.
pretty sure it's Zuko's grandson in the show. Yeah, because Zuko shows up a couple times in Korra. And
Yeah.
when he's talking to Korra, he's like, "You know my uncle?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was in the spirit world, like half dead and shit."
Oh,
Told
yeah,
me
and then,
made me a
and
cup
then
of tea."
Iroh's in the spirit world too. I'm like, damn. So he
That's
died.
why I love the show too. Those episodes with Iroh when they really connect back to the old show, those are the
great.
best. The filler episodes and the story of it building. Set that aside. Show me the shit that connects to the old shit.
Show me good shit.
Moving on.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can move
Bottom
on from
line,
that.
Sorry,
fuck
guys.
Netflix.
No.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I left
That's
with
okay.
fuck Netflix and I came in on an Avatar rant, so I hopped on
Yeah,
that
we're
train.
talking about Netflix. Yeah, they just keep canceling shit that people want to watch, and then you know,
Promoting
obviously,
dumb shit.
if Netflix is the only option that you have, where you're just like, oh, I have Netflix, I just watch Netflix. Whatever, fine, you can deal with it.
I have HBO Max.
Fuck Netflix.
But like Netflix, if you know, when it comes to canceling subscription services because you're already paying for too many now, it's like Netflix is getting
fine right
quickly shoveled to the bottom.
Mhm.
It was Paramount Plus for me because there's cool stuff on Paramount Plus, but I watch it the least.
Right.
But Netflix's practice kind of shove it down there. I still think HBO Max is king. It's so
Yeah,
good.
dude. So
Top tier?
such a selection.
Dude, besides
Top
Velma,
tier?
it's fucking flawless.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing to come out of HBO Max.
It's
for a while.
easy though.
I heard HBO Max and Paramount Plus are merging.
No, it's
Really?
Discovery Plus.
Discovery.
Oh.
Okay.
Because
Discovery.
Discovery owns Warner Brothers Media.
So they're taking away HBO Max.
They might. It's been rumored for a while now, but nothing is.
I use
Wait.
Discovery Plus as well,
Well,
for Ghost Adventures because you know
Ghost Adventures, Moonshiner's on there.
Moonshine,
There's a
Moonshiner's on there. Oh my god,
great show.
fucking forgot.
So
Wow.
I heard amongst the conversation Warner Brothers. So I also recently found out some news. Did you guys hear about that Hogwarts game they're coming out
Yep.
with?
Yep.
Legacy.
Yep.
Legacy.
Shit looks fire, dude.
You can
Yeah,
play it
that's
up.
the
You can
order.
play it.
It comes
Oh,
up
yeah.
and
Dude, I was like,
When does
what
it come
the
out,
fuck?
Golden?
the 10th.
Oh, for
Ooh.
sure.
Yeah, some homies are telling me
Uh,
about it, and I seen just a little bit of gameplay, not too much, but it looks fire as fuck, dude.
That's for Xbox One and PlayStation 4, 4, I think.
Yep.
It's coming out in April.
Yes, it's got delayed. But on Series S,
Oh,
You can play it. Okay.
I will, bro. You already know. Y'all gonna catch me on. If y'all don't catch me on,
How about that?
It's a single player game, so if you don't catch us, it's something to do.
Yo,
yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
let's talk gamer tag. What's your gamer tag gonna be?
And you
Fuck, I don't
start at the
know.
fifth year in
You
the
got
game,
you
by
got
the
to
way.
think of it, and it's not like PlayStation. It can't be something that anyone ever has. It
And you can
it
use
can't be-
bases.
What, Colton?
That Hogwarts game,
What about it?
you start as a fifth year.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
Super-
But it's your first year at the school.
oh, so you're a fifth year student. You're a transfer student going to Hogwarts. Okay,
That's not why you can customize your character. That's when you're like, oh, you're from this place or whatever.
I'm just gonna make Harry Potter.
So speaking of Hogwarts, so have you guys seen or read in any of the Harry Potter books or like movies? Or
Recent
watched
ones?
the movies?
I read them all in elementary
Seen
school.
I've only
Yeah.
because they're long ass fucking books, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I've only read
Oh.
maybe 2 of them, which is the Order of
Read
the
through the
Phoenix.
fifth one,
If
and
they
then my
only get-
buddy
You read the
ruined it
longest
partway
one?
through, and I stopped reading.
Yeah.
after that.
Oh,
I think not
Okay.
not even that. I think I only read like half of that one, bro. But the
Okay.
one I fully for sure read was I think it was the shortest one was Prisoner of Azkaban.
okay.
That one
was
was
Azkaban
great,
the
bro.
shortest?
I think.
I think it
No.
was the shortest
I think
book.
Chamber of
Sorcerer's
Secrets.
Stone was the shortest
Yeah,
book.
the short.
Was it really?
Well,
Sorcerer's
yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I had
Huh.
I had the collection of only the first 4 books as a kid, and it went from like it was kind of thick, little thick, medium thick, and then
Yeah.
like thick book. as a
And then
kid.
Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah,
Fucking
dude.
dictionary.
Yeah,
I got like halfway through Order of the Phoenix, but
Yep.
I was just like, I get it.
I legit remember.
But
reading
I've
that
seen
book
yes.
and skipping 2 pages every once in a while because I was like,
There's too much going
this is
on.
Stupid.
Yeah,
this is the fucking filler episode.
Yeah.
I feel it. That's why I
Filler
couldn't
page.
get through most of the books neither because I was just like, But like the movies, bro, the movies are fire.
They're
And then-
great.
Did you guys ever watch Fantastic Beasts?
Yes.
I haven't seen
Dude.
those. No,
No.
They're all on.
haven't
They're on
Dude, you're gonna
HBO
love
Max.
those. You're gonna love.
I don't
those.
have HBO.
Oh,
Fuck.
Shit.
Then I
That's
don't
so
know what
good.
else they would be on. Shit. Maybe
Buy 'em.
YouTube. If anything, yeah, or buy them, bro. But
Buy
they're
'em.
fire. They're
Yeah.
fire. Like, because it takes place before that time, before Harry Potter and all that. Like, I don't know how long, but
it's in the
Yeah.
20s.
yeah. So it basically all the wizards are like in New York and shit. They're all
Yeah,
Americans
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit, you know. And then the dude who I forgot what's his name is.
Newt's Commander.
Thank you.
I may
On
have watched these a couple
Yeah,
of
bro.
times.
He's the only Englishman, and then he just got his suitcase full of fucking beasts. It's just great, bro. And then they bring in the
Dumbledore's in
Muggle. What's up, bro?
Dumbledore's in those.
I don't think they show Dumbledore. They only show him like a sneak
Dumbledore is
peek.
absolutely in Fantastic Beasts.
They show like a sneak peek in the first one, and then like I think in the
He's-
second one as well. But
He's in all 3 of them.
I haven't seen the third
There's
one.
3 of them.
Uh huh.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought there was at most 2.
I know there was 2. I haven't seen the third one though. I didn't.
You had Fantastic Beasts. You had. Let me look them all up real quick.
I just know where to find them and Secrets of Dumbledore. Those are the only 2 I know.
You have Fantastic
Secrets
Beasts
of
and Where to
Dumbledore
Find
was the
Them.
third one.
Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald.
Mm.
Fantastic Beasts, Secrets of Dumbledore.
The Dumbledore's the
okay.
third one. Yeah,
I didn't
okay.
see the second one. That's why.
Dude, yeah,
in
no, I
that
haven't
order.
seen the third one, but I've seen the second one for sure.
What's
Um,
the best Harry Potter movie?
Number 1.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Prisoner of
Number
Azkaban
4.
is.
I was gonna
Ah.
say Goblet of Fire is fucking slays.
Goblet of Fire is a close second, but
Slays.
my favorite
Goblet
Prisoner of
of, the
Azkaban.
only problem I had with Goblet of Fire is they took way too much of the book out of it and way too much of the tournament.
I think Goblet of Fire was the actual only other book that I did finish, and honestly, I think I fucked with Prisoner of Azkaban because I can imagine it's so hard, bro. I don't fucking read for shit, bro. So when I fully fucking finished that book, I was into
I
it.
need
was just
pictures.
like,
Come on, what does
damn.
Harry look like? Is he Harry?
Nah, but I wasn't expecting the fucking werewolf, the teacher,
Yeah.
to look like that as a werewolf. I was picturing it like fucking, what's it
Like
called?
the fucking Wolfman,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
or
like-
or fucking
Nah, bro, like how they made what's his name in Twilight,
yeah
the actual
like a
wolf,
wolf,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
not a
dude.
wolf man. Okay,
like it's dead ass wolf. I'm like,
Cecily
ooh,
never watched any of Twilight.
I've
Oh my
seen all
God.
that shit, bro.
Bless.
I saw the best meme for how it feels to watch Twilight. It was an explanation of old world style of killing someone by greasing a pike and sitting them on them butt first.
yeah,
What?
That's a
Vlad the Impaler.
Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The
That's what he
origin
did.
of the vampire.
He's where the story of Dracula came from.
Okay.
He's
All right.
Vlad the Impaler. Yeah,
And yeah, he basically, the joke was that it basically feels like that to watch Twilight.
he has to have his sharp stick shoved up your ass till it comes out your mouth.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. No, actually,
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah. That is
Amen.
pretty accurate. And I've seen all of them, bro. And I'm
Oh
just like,
man.
it doesn't get good until homeboy like actually becomes because I fuck with wolves, bro. So when he I was just like, whoa, that's
Right,
dope. That's all I fucked with.
Yeah.
That was just that.
Underworld's a better vampire werewolf movie, and it's still not great.
I haven't seen it. Slept on, I guess. I haven't seen it. I might have to check
Underworld?
that out. Is it old?
You've
It's
never
old,
seen
right?
the Underworld series?
Bro, I've never seen it.
Oh man.
Yeah, they came out in like 2010s or like around there.
Yeah?
Like just early.
Yeah.
around there.
Okay.
What
It's
about
pretty
Blade?
There you go.
I haven't seen Blade, but
Bro,
I know
what?
movie. I know what movie he's talking about. I haven't seen it though.
You should definitely
You've
watch
never seen
Blade.
Blade?
Dude, I haven't seen so
There's
much, bro. I'm telling you, I'm
three?
real life
There's
Patrick's.
Yeah. There's 3 of them.
Ryan Reynolds is in the third one.
Is he really?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Early, a little younger than Ryan
Is
Reynolds,
Blade
man.
considered
Wow.
a Marvel?
He's king.
Yes.
Yes,
It
right?
is Marvel.
They're
Yeah.
remaking
Oh
it.
wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't. I kind of just found that shit out myself, but he's kind of in the same like league as Deadpool ish,
Okay.
like R-rated type shit, you know?
right.
They're remaking
right.
a movie for him.
Black Blade. They're
Mhm.
possibly bringing somebody else into the next Deadpool movie too, from what I've heard.
Yes, they are, bro.
Barack
I'm
Obama.
so hyped
It's
for it.
Barack Obama.
Wait,
It's Mitt Romney.
Mr. President.
Y'all heard about that, right?
What?
The
No.
Mormons?
Number 3.
No, haven't heard
Deadpool?
anything about it. I know Hugh Jackman.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Hugh
The
Jackman.
usual suspect, but
That's what I was assuming. Like,
Yeah.
But so basically,
so
all
there's an
that.
additional to that.
Because, okay, so you guys have seen Logan, yes?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
You haven't seen Logan.
oh, you're gonna sit here and tell us? Oh, you haven't seen that, and you haven't seen.
Because it
You
got
guys
spoiled to
haven't
me.
seen Logan?
So,
Oh,
Oh,
Logan.
and I
what
told
happened?
him yet.
He's
I kind of,
even
I don't know
shitting
if
on
it's a
us.
spoiler anymore,
Heartbreak
bro.
happens,
but-
Brandon.
Wolverine kills Wolverine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brendan,
basically.
heartbreak happens. That's what
So
happened.
he's dead, right? He dies. He dies.
No, yeah. That's
Yeah.
I didn't go see it because someone told me that. And I was like, oh, fuck that then. I don't want to see that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Lo-
So they show him
sorry.
dying on screen and being buried by those kids, but Wolverine's regeneration factor could easily bring him back from the dead.
He
It'd
was
be-
probably sitting there
Also, the
suffering
other thing
for a bit,
everybody's
yeah.
forgetting about is that Deadpool has that time travel device after the second movie.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He has Cable's time travel thing that the girls fixed for him.
Yep.
Wow.
But so what I've heard though is that okay, so Logan is still dead, right? And so the third movie of Deadpool is supposed to take place before he dies, before Logan.
Okay, so I have to watch Logan. It'd be wonderful if it just magically appeared on Plex server somewhere.
Yeah. Right.
What?
Hint, hint.
Logan's on
It's on,
there,
um,
I think.
Okay.
I think it's on. Is it not on Disney
And
Plus
it's-
now?
It's also on Disney
Nah,
Plus.
it's rated.
Is
What?
it?
Deadpool's on Disney Plus now.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
If Deadpool's on Disney Plus, Logan has to.
I'm
then
pretty
no.
sure Logan's on Disney Plus now.
I'm checking right now. Let's see who's faster.
Like I
No,
could
I
be.
don't. I'm not signed in.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
stuck it.
I'm on it.
Yeah, they did put out like a reminder like a couple years back, a year
I'm
back or
shook
so.
it,
Like
guys.
they're putting mature stuff on there now.
Yeah, and
Right,
then
right,
fucking
right.
Moon Knight and
I
shit
remember
started
that.
coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Moon Knight. I need to finish
Moon Knight?
that.
Moon Knight's
Moon
great.
Knight.
Started it.
Spotlight.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's another one.
Plus, Prime Video, Row 8, Vudu, Redbox, Apple TV, Roku.
You know, it's another one I still haven't watched, and I'm wanting to probably watch it soon. Is Wakanda Forever.
I gotta
It's
check
on
that
Disney
out.
Plus.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
came out on
I
February
heard about
1st. I
that,
need to
bro.
watch
I heard
it.
We
It's
just rewatched the first movie not too long ago.
So
And that
what-
one's
is
really
it there,
good,
Cyrus?
too.
Is Logan on there?
I'm looking. There's a
It's on
bunch of
Disney
extra
Plus.
movies.
Oh, it is.
I was trying to
Yeah.
pull it up because I was gonna watch.
He was like,
for a
"God
second."
damn it."
Yeah, but it's on Disney Plus.
Damn.
Incredible.
I'm watching it right now.
One thing I like about Logan is that you hear fucking Professor X cussing up a motherfucker.
Dude, when they show Professor X for the first time and he's like, "Get the new chalupa at Taco Bell." He's fucking rambling off.
What?
Yeah, because he's
Oh, Patrick Stewart.
basically,
great.
you know how Professor X, his brain is like a weapon of mass destruction because
Yeah.
he can just think and destroy.
Yeah, bro.
He's getting old and starting to have seizures, and so when he has a seizure,
It's
anything around him gets the effects of his brain just fucking like paralyzing them, and they can't move and shit. And so he's just a fucking nutbag.
It's like
inside
an
of this
earthquake
dome
and like
shit.
a fucking like you know, like a sound, you getting hit with a sound wave type shit, and
Oh.
like, you know what I mean, like you're just, yeah, like he said, you're paralyzed
Because
You
it's
can't-
Logan and what's his name? That like albino dude. I forget what his name.
I
is.
forgot his name too. That fool was a
But
trip
it
as
was,
well.
it was him and Logan who was taking care of Professor X out in the middle of the desert because like it was kind of like one of those situations where like soup bad, no
And then-
supers.
And then, you know, you got the daughter, quote unquote daughter, because I don't know if it actually was him or if it was
She's
just a
his
child who
clone.
fucking, you know, yeah, exactly.
like,
It's a
made
clone,
from
right?
him, but not
yeah.
their kid,
She
yeah.
has basically the same powers as him.
Is their blood but not their kid, and it's complicated. Which
She's literally his clone crossed with somebody else.
yeah.
I think it was Deadpool.
Yeah, she's a crazy bitch.
That's why she has the single blades.
Cyrus has been
Or
holding
the
his
double.
back.
She has double blades for her hands, and she also has blades
Dual
on her
blades.
feet.
Ew,
Cyrus?
gross.
Dude, I forgot that X-Men Dark Phoenix is a movie.
Dude, I haven't
Yes,
seen
you
that
got-
one.
Oh my god.
That's the only
Wait,
one I
it's
haven't
terrible.
seen.
So in
It's
2019,
terrible. It is terrible,
X-Men
terrible,
Dark
terrible,
Really?
terrible,
Phoenix came
terrible,
out.
terrible, terrible.
I forgot
Why?
that movie completely. I remember Apocalypse. I remember Days of Future Past.
Apocalypse and that one was.
I
They were
remember
both fire.
It has the girl from
X2,
Game of
Last
Thrones
Stand.
in it.
Never seen Game of Thrones.
I even seen Origins. I saw the Wolverine standalone one. I just completely spaced out the fact that Dark
Sorry,
Phoenix
Cyrus.
exists.
Watch the first 3 seasons.
Of?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it gets shit.
Tell me why. I think Destiny's dad's been telling me that too. Like,
Watch the first 3 seasons. It's good. Well, that's as far as I gotten. I have my reasons. I should rewatch it, but
If I have a Hilmar, if I have a recommendation for you, Hilmar, for a show that has 3 seasons out right now on Amazon Prime, The Boys. If you've ever heard of it, fucking brutally awesome show.
Yeah.
It's
so fucking gory.
Okay.
Did you ever hear of Invincible a couple years ago on Amazon Prime?
I think so.
It was like that animated one with like the fucking evil Superman and shit, and he's like just fucking obliterating
Yeah,
people
yeah,
and all
yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
The Boys is basically like that, but it's live action,
Okay.
and it's about these superheroes that are like controlled by this company, and they're basically like celebrities, so they always have to be on camera, and they're doing scripted shit and all that. And then there's the boys who are trying to kill them and expose them for being fucking murderous, rampageous, fucking soup cunts that they are.
The boys.
Do
And,
you have Prime?
No.
Somebody
take
share
care
a
of you.
login.
I'll take care of you, bro. I got you.
Don't tell
Oh,
Amazon.
shit.
yeah, it's brutal, but it's great.
The
It's
boys.
Like
so
not
fucking good.
even just
Sorry.
like blood and gory and all that, but it holds no punches in
Great fight
anywhere. Great fight scenes when it has them.
Yeah.
Great fight scenes
Terrific.
on all the fight scenes.
Shocking horror scenes at
Oh.
other times.
Okay.
Shock. It's like, oh, I think I've seen everything. Like when it comes to horrific stuff.
Nope.
And then the show goes, oh my god.
We'll show you the first 10 minutes of the first episode.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
Terrific.
Yeah, we showed Oscar last week
really
of
good.
it. Yeah, that's it. It sets the whole fucking stage.
I haven't seen. I've seen a bunch of clips of it.
Okay.
I need to sit down and like watch it.
Yeah,
But,
Invincible also up there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Invincible.
Invincible is an animated show. It's based off a comic.
Okay.
The Boys is based off a comic
Comic
too,
too,
right? Yeah.
So Invincible is based off of a comic, and the premise of it is that this kid is growing up and he has superpowers just like his dad. His dad is Omni-Man, who basically is just Superman on crack. He is beefed out supreme.
Oh,
Probably
is it
bath
the one that
salts.
looks like fucking James?
It's
Jonah Jameson?
It's the guy
Yeah?
that plays James Jonah Jameson plays Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
That
okay.
show's incredible.
I know
Cave
what you're
Johnson. I
talking
call him
about.
Cave
It's also on
Johnson.
Prime.
I just know him as Cave Johnson.
What's
Cave
his actual
Johnson.
name?
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. What am I just kidding about? Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Harley Quinn. I finally finished Harley Quinn on HBO Max.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know people
That's a
didn't like
show?
that show. I think it's terrific.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
just
show?
great.
Funny.
There's
I
a
love
Harley.
that show.
There's a Harley Quinn series
go
on
and tell
HBO
him.
Max.
Oh, shit.
Animated?
Terrific. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
animated, and Bane is freaking hilarious.
Yep.
Hey, fuck off! Fuck off!
Loud motorcycle. Loud
Sorry, guys.
noises.
Bitch
I
ass
protected this
motherfucker.
thing.
Yeah, Harley Quinn is terrific. I love HBO Max because I can just watch through South Park, Harley Quinn.
I finished South Park.
Oh
Big
yeah.
Rich.
Bro, I forgot Tyler the Creator's got an animated show, The Jellies.
What?
Have you ever seen The Jellies?
No.
Okay, I watched the first season when it came out on Hulu, but the second season's on HBO Max.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about a kid
Damn.
that's adopted
Shout
by
out
these
HBO
jelly
Max.
people.
Jelly people.
Yeah, it's on
Okay.
HBO Max. Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty ridiculous in that its premise is ridiculous, but it's funny to watch and it's entertaining.
All right.
Yep.
And you also watch Loader Squad on HBO Max.
Allergic Squad is on HBO Max.
I've never fully watched Lord
That is not milk. It is soda. It is not milk. It is soda.
Soda.
I smell like bitch in here.
I got so many necklace. The whole show's ridiculous and I love it.
I'm all for it. Yeah, so we took a break because we were just doxing ourselves,
Yes.
Yeah.
letting ourselves know where we live. I think I was talking about streaming services. Get HBO Max.
Yes. Shout out HBO Max. Shout out Paramount Plus.
So there's a bunch of news stories that came out this week regarding some video games, and I want you guys to put on your thinking caps and think if the tide of gaming has changed.
Okay.
So obviously, single player games are doing very well, and then the rise of battle royale, free to play, microtransaction fest started coming out.
You got it for
This week alone, Crossfire X, which launched on Xbox last February 10th, 2022, has already announced server closures,
I'm not surprised.
resulting in May. They're shutting down the servers in May.
I played that
So-
game once, and it was,
So the game is shutting down after a year of being on the marketplace.
That sucks.
and it was on Game Pass too.
Yeah. Knockout City, which came out May of 2021, shutting down this June. It's the Battle Royale dodgeball game that EA put out. Yeah, it's also on Game Pass.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Yeah, no
Play it.
kidding.
Rumbleverse, which came out in August, so months ago.
That game was terrible.
Shutting down this month.
Wow.
February 28th,
That's like the
2023.
big buff dude thing around, right? You're like
Yeah.
big buff.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Coalition canceled 2 unannounced
Huh.
projects. They're the studio that works on Gears, and they said they're putting their full focus on the next Gears title.
Oh, they're making another Gears still?
Yes.
Oh.
And Turtle Rock Studios is shutting down their ability to continue working on Back for Blood. They basically said they're moving on for Back for Blood after putting out just 1 year's worth of
That game isn't
Okay.
even out, basically.
Hold on.
They are
Hold
so
on.
basically they're not shutting down the servers, but they're basically
Holy
saying
shit.
no more updates. We're done working on it.
It is how it is.
The game is now in its complete state.
Yeah.
That's one of the
So-
worst made games ever. Then, if that's its final form, like
I think it's a good game, but the fact that they promise so much from it, especially
Yeah.
post live content, and then they're just saying, "All right, we're done."
He's
Got
like, this isn't
pranked
even
ya.
their final form.
Yeah.
Pranked
But-
ya.
Is Game Pass killing games?
I was gonna play contradictory to that, in that Obsidian says that they actually love working with Microsoft on Game Pass because
Okay.
they're not held to the same standard as other games in the AAA market.
Right.
So say
Okay.
you look at a game like Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, they projected it. They were supposed to sell somewheres north, or I think it's like 5 million copies of the game or something like that,
Oh.
and they only sold like 3 or 4 million, and they labeled it as a complete failure. That's why there
Wow.
hasn't been anything like Tomb Raider since Shadow of the Tomb Raider, because it didn't sell what they expected it.
But it's still a great game.
But basically, Microsoft isn't using number of people playing the game as their only sole metric. They like to use people that come back to the game. They like to gauge
Downloads.
where people are putting their money into these games and whether it has a retention rate that keeps them on Game Pass. So like they look at people for why they subscribe to Game Pass, like the first couple games they play, and they see if they're retaining their subscriptions. So if, like say High on Life got people to subscribe to Game Pass because it was getting memed for a month.
Right.
Were the people that just signed up that played High on Life for say 30 hours, are they keeping Game Pass? Do they keep their subscription? Are they still paying for it coming into February? And then now you see all these free to play games they launch, and they're shutting down in a year. And then the servers close, so that means Battle Royale game is dead. If you shut the servers down, there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do with it.
Right.
It's like say if Destiny 2 tomorrow said we're shutting down our servers next week. Everything everybody did in that game gone.
Yeah.
Everybody's
all of
trying to hit that Fortnite fame.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Dude,
Yeah, I
bro, everyone's hopping
Everybody's-
on that train, bro.
So do you see gaming changing where Game Pass is actually giving creators an outlook into maybe it's not worth it to make these shitty microtransaction pumping battle royale games that are free to play?
I sure hope so. I really want to get. Well, I hope that more attention comes to smaller developers doing the. Sorry, I lost the term for it again.
Uh-huh.
The small developer games, indie games.
Yeah.
Andy?
I hope indie games get a lot more attention out of this, and just single player games get a little revamp, because it's been dead.
Space? No, sorry.
Just well,
There's 2 avenues you can take with being an indie game developer, and I'm just going to look at Xbox. So either you partner with Xbox and you become an ID at Xbox company, which is basically indie developing at Xbox, where they put your games on a Game Pass, they push it to the top of sales lists, and they promote it to people and stuff.
right.
Or you're a regular person that launches an indie game on Xbox and you don't get the same love that ID at Xbox games get. And then now you're lumped into a weird category of, well, do we put out a game and hope people buy it? Or do we put easy achievements in it and get all these dumb achievement nerds to buy,
Right.
pay $10 for our game so they can get achievements in 4 minutes?
Yeah, that is a very tough spot to be in, and that is extreme fucking competition? How do you do? I mean, that is extreme fucking advertising that you gotta do.
Yeah.
You gotta know people that are gonna get your game out there for you. Otherwise, yeah, who are you gonna attract?
Well,
And
'cause
how?
I can.
Who are
Yeah.
you?
There's a like if you could think back to when the first Overwatch came out.
Yeah.
Right before Overwatch came out, there was a game called Battleborn coming out.
Okay.
It was
Oh.
like, yeah, it was the exact like it was getting all this marketing and like everyone
And beta test.
and beta
Yeah.
testing. Yeah, sorry, Colton Bale was beta testing, but it Jesus, I lost myself. But
Sorry.
no, you're okay. It was as soon as Overwatch dropped, everyone's left that game and went over to Overwatch because it was essentially the same thing, but Blizzard. So, but that was just for me to compare something to what you were talking about.
Yeah. But and then I think about like indie games that are on Game Pass that I played, and they're really cool experiences because it's games that I probably wouldn't have purchased otherwise. Like I don't know if you guys have played Wilmot's Warehouse. It's literally just an item sorting game.
Like unpackaging or whatever it's called.
I was about to talk about unpacking next,
Yeah.
but Wilmot's Warehouse is basically you just take items and you move them and you sort, and it's kind of like a pseudo puzzle game, but it's like something I would have never paid for. But with Game Pass, I'm like, oh, I don't have a problem playing this.
Yeah.
Unpacking's another game. The whole point of the game is you just open boxes and you put stuff down.
You organize a room.
Organize a room. That's
Power
it.
washing simulator.
Power washing simulator. Like, I don't think I'd ever pay for that game because I'm like, okay, it sounds like a cool gimmick to play for a minute, but at least Game Pass gives me the ability to play a gimmick for a minute.
Yeah.
I beat it.
Yeah. I think it is fun. Like, it's nice to just turn on the Xbox, turn your brain off, and just play some listening to music.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Power wash
yeah,
simulator is a
dude.
good
Power
game for that.
simulator, lawn mowing simulator. That one was
Okay.
great to lose your mind in.
House
You
flipper.
can install a bunch of mods in Farming Simulator from the game console, and it makes it silly fun. If you want
Billy
to
Billy.
drown in something that's mindless and easy to play, that is the game.
Hell yeah.
Anno 1800 on PC.
What is?
Anno.
Anno?
Anno?
Yeah, it's like city colony survival kind of game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Kind of like SimCity.
Yeah.
All right.
Civ 7.
I love Civilization.
You guys
guys
hear
play
about
that?
the day before?
Yep.
Huge Steam title that was up for pre-order for quite a while, and it's turning out to be just non-existent, really.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's a wish listed game.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because I think I checked it and you can't pre order it. It's just a wish list.
I think there was something about pre-orders that I saw in an article, but
Okay.
either way, it was there was a trailer released and a bunch of people had invested something, and it's just turning out to be a flop. It was supposed to be
Skull and Bones.
yeah, no kidding, right? That's another one.
Every time you
It's-
mention Skull and Bones, it gets delayed another week.
I don't think I'll play that one.
Bro,
That's
it's
the
sad.
best.
Yeah.
Just won't be a pirate. man.
Ubisoft is making a pirate game, and it looks like it's going to be awful.
Or never
It was
come out.
supposed to be based off of Assassin's Creed Black Flag's like ship controls and stuff. That was what like prompted them to make it, and then it's taken them what 10 years now.
It's been almost 10 years since 4 came out. Yeah.
Fuck. Jesus.
A game that is making good light in the news is Dying Light 2. They came out with another, this year's plan for their updates and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they released a major update with a bunch of game fixes, including just the ragdoll effects when you hit either zombies or humans. It changes differently. So there was a real, people were really indecisive as to whether or not they liked it as a community. Just like the ragdoll effects in the second Dying Light compared to the first Dying Light. Sorry. Whoops. But they're trying to fix a lot of that, and there's a lot of prevalent bugs in like co-op and story mode, both. And apparently they've released a bunch of fixes for that too. So the game's supposed to be a little bit more enjoyable for co-op and altogether just interactively. So hopefully that comes to be
Yeah.
good, out of all this bullshit we've dealt with for the last couple of months.
Dude, I like Back 4 Blood. I know it's not
It's
popular,
fun.
but
We need to
it's
go
fun.
through that game again because I'm super down.
if I host, since I have the DLC, we can all play it.
Yeah, Yeah,
that's
we
a
need
cool
to
thing,
hop
too.
on that for sure.
He's like,
And
hint,
Hilmar-
hint.
Yep, it's
on Game Pass.
dog.
But what's
Game
it called?
Pass.
Bad for Blood?
Back for Blood.
Bad.
Brandon, hand me my
Basically
Xbox
for-
controller. I have.
I haven't played.
Allow
it.
me.
It's basically
show
Left 4
you.
Dead 3.
I'll
Yep.
put it up on the
I haven't
TV.
played that one either.
It's dope.
No, it's not up. But you played Left 4 Dead 2. You never played Left 4 Dead 2?
I've never played Left 4 Dead.
Never mind.
Left 4 Dead.
It's a zombie like.
I got it
shooter.
on the PC if you want to play it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
We'll make some more.
Okay.
Cyrus pulling up.
Oh, Kurt?
Pulling it back for. I have the
Okay.
Xbox plugged in.
Okay.
Oh, make sure the game capture doesn't capture the audio.
Nope.
Okay.
We're good.
We're good. Yeah, it reminds me of like if I had to choose between this and World War Z, I'd still pick World War Z. But I think this one's easier to get into and digest. It's not quite what Left 4 Dead was supposed to be, but I think that's okay.
You see a lot of like these same elements from the other games into this one.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
yeah.
I think I've seen this game.
It's a lot of fun.
Warzone Season 2 comes out in a couple of days.
Warzone Season 2 comes out next week, everyone.
Holy
Have
shit.
you
Is it
guys
a new
played
map?
MW 2.0? What
New
is it?
map,
Yep,
a
yep.
whole bunch of
Yeah,
balance
that's meh.
changes. They're
That's
going
good.
back to
That's
the
meh. I haven't
looting
played-
system from Warzone 1. Everybody's starting with 3-plate vests.
Damn.
They're
That's
bringing back
interesting.
sprinting multiplayer.
Damn.
Colton?
Hello.
Golden?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
You
you
cut
just
out.
went
Broke up for a little bit.
Yeah, they're adding a lot of shit.
We're good though.
I
We're just
I'm
making
being
sure.
Quiet. I'm in a hotel room.
Oh,
No,
okay,
you're
fine.
good, buddy.
What?
It was just a latency issue.
But
Skill
I hope
issue.
I hope that turns out to be good. That
excited
sounds
for the new
weird
map.
though. Everybody start with 3 plates now.
That's
Um,
good because that was a dumb system.
That's one of the changes that we didn't like, but
You
I'll
it's
take it.
okay. It's not a big deal.
I'm
you
okay
think
with
it's
that.
better?
I think it's better because I hate finding an advantage like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it adds
It
skill
just
to the game where
increased
it's like,
the TTK early game.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. The pistols are useless anyway.
Hey, they work. They
They're
work.
getting rid of those in Gulag, or well, they're not getting rid of them, but they're changing Gulag so it has SMGs, assaults,
Ooh.
and LMGs, and pistols or secondaries. They're getting rid of shotguns altogether, and Gulag's going back to 1v1.
Damn it!
That's interesting.
I like to I like relying on my second person.
Everybody hated the 2v2 because you always had to rely on some pleb that wasn't going to do anything.
That is true.
Hey, I am that pleb, sir.
The 2v2 in solos is ridiculous because it's like, why do I care about what this other person winning with this other person?
I'm gonna beat him right later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk shit the whole time.
Wow, you look
Right,
sick. Holy
right.
shit.
So did
I cool
anyone
pictures.
ever end up playing Modern Warfare 2? Cause
Yep.
I never ended up getting it.
Colton plays it
mean-
all the time.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
play.
Warzone's free to play.
Yeah, see,
play
I
the
got
crap out of
Warzone
it.
2.0, and I'm like, I played it here and there. Like, I recently played it with some homies. You know me, bro. Anytime we're playing with randoms, I'm always gonna talk shit. So the proximity chat kind of fucked with my mind. And I was just like, you can hear motherfuckers, and I'm like,
Right.
oh shit, you gotta be quiet, right? And then like when you start getting down with people, it's just like they start talking all the shit, and so did I. I'm like, that's cool,
Absolutely.
but
Fucking A.
you know, I didn't really want to cop Modern Warfare 2 because I'm like, it's just gonna be another COD game that I feel like I'm gonna get bored of, you know? what I mean?
Right.
Like,
So you still
I
rock
play
the Cold War?
Cold
You want to
I
buy it
do.
though? Warzone's
Yeah.
free.
I do.
Cold War's
I,
cool.
I still fuck with
cool.
Cold War for the mere
Cool.
fact that one, you got it from me for Christmas, right? So
Fuck
and
yeah.
I forever play it just because like I was hyped back then. I'm still hyped now. Only difference is some of the homies just don't play it no more, you know. But I got even more hyped because you know I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you know they got the prop hunt. I've never played that shit before, so that shit was fun for me, you know.
Mhm.
Right.
Dude, wait till you get on Xbox and we set you up with Black Ops 3 so we can run some zombies.
Dude, see, and I forgot who, but they recently gave me Black Ops 3 for the PS4.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, but I'm down too, dude. Like, my nephew's been hella asking me, like, yo, Theo,
So-
you got Black Ops 3? You got Black Ops 3? Let's play. I'm like, I just got to download
So
it.
yeah,
bro.
just remember that Xbox doesn't have a disc tray, so it's all digital.
Okay.
So that's what
Yeah.
makes Game Pass really cool because you can just play
Okay. I've been fucking
whatever
with
on
that
Game
too,
Pass.
bro. I've been
Yeah.
fucking with that too.
Yeah,
Plus, you got a
if
PS4, so if you need a disc game, you got the PlayStation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you're gonna buy a game for your Xbox, don't buy a disc. It will
Okay.
be useless for you.
Okay.
And then you can give it
That's
to one of
good
us
to
if
know.
really.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Or buy an
Uh,
Xbox One.
I got it.
copy.
Y'all gave me a reason to rearrange my room again because I've been meaning to, but I've just
And
been
I
kind
got
of
you.
lazy, and I'm just like,
That thing's tiny. That
But,
Xbox.
like-
Yeah, it's small. as
Oh, yeah,
hell, dude.
it's-
no, I know, but like
small.
I have my room set up right now to where it's just like I have this one thing of furniture where I would have had just like both
Okay.
of my shit, but I haven't been able to, or I just haven't done it because I've been lazy as fuck, and I'm like, all right, now I got to rearrange, and now I got to go put this fucking furniture so I can have both the PS4 and the Xbox like chilling, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited to see what that thing looks like because I haven't seen one of those yet.
We have a 360 down there right there, and it's smaller than that. It's pretty tiny. It's compact.
I'm stoked, dude. Thanks again, guys. I
Yeah.
fucking love all you guys.
I'm excited.
David,
to
it's
be able
about
to-
the size
guys
of
are
a
lit.
1X.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
Oh, okay.
One X's are pretty tiny.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, for
They're
me,
tiny compared to what like the Series X is. It's tiny.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys
I just
give
been
me the
having,
bag.
Like I would say it's a little bit bigger than a 1X.
Is that a Chinese surveillance balloon? What is that?
They're watching us.
That was wild
They
shit,
are.
huh?
Yeah. So they shot down in the Carolinas. They shot down a Chinese surveillance balloon. They had a bunch of jets come out and fire at it. Yep.
They
Yeah, it was like a
watching.
giant weather balloon that was just floating along, but
Yeah, yeah, and it's confirmed that it's Chinese.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! But
'Cause
wait,
they've seen some flying over
China
Brazil.
tried to say it was a civilian-based balloon.
Yeah.
though.
They're like,
Bullshit.
bro, they're just minding their P's and Q's. They're like, yeah, nah.
but why do they need a fucking balloon when they
maybe
have, like
it's
have our
because
phones and everything?
well, because you can't send a plane over America.
But if they want to watch and look
Wow.
at shit, they can just look at through our phones.
Unauthorized.
you know?
No, they don't have.
Access.
Not
They
if
have
they're not if
TikTok.
they're trying to look
TikTok.
directly down on top of you. That's the whole point of it. It's
Unauthorized
it's a
access.
step above.
Their satellites are high enough resolution, and they can zoom in on your backyard.
They know what everybody's doing because of TikTok. TikTok is
Yeah, no
literal
shit.
malware. It's the worst, and I love it. It's such an awesome app. Whoever built the algorithm on that app is a genius. I just
Yeah,
hate
no
everything
shit.
else about it.
Probably do not have TikTok.
Oh man, yeah. If you don't have TikTok, that's a very good thing.
I
I'm
haven't been on
addicted to it.
TikTok in a minute, bro. I remember, shout out the boy Noah, bro. But fucking, so he'll randomly send me like just shit from TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not on TikTok as often as I used to be, but like I hella called him out on it. I'm like, bro, I remember a time when you didn't have a TikTok and you were always making fun of me for having a TikTok, and look at you now. And then I hit him like,
TikTok.
pathetic. You know?
Once you download and
fuck
get
with it, bro.
started,
It's
that's
addicting, bro.
that's it. That's
It's
the end.
addicting,
'Cause
bro.
you
That's
keep
your life.
scrolling. The problem with TikTok is like I've tried using YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. Nothing curates content for your eyes better than TikTok.
Oh yeah,
It's
the filters and
perfect.
shit, bro.
You can get lost for like an hour and a half watching TikTok. So you go,
Just fucking
oh
around.
fuck, it's been an hour and a half. Like,
Right.
Like,
you don't
damn,
even notice.
dude.
Like my phone, like I remember charging my phone one time and it hit like 60% battery, and I went, I gotta do something else. I've been on TikTok forever. Love it.
My Reels does that.
Yeah.
My Shorts does it too.
Fucking A.
I only look at our shorts. I don't look at any
My
other
algorithm
shorts.
knows me.
My Instagram one gets pretty fucking infested with shit I don't fucking give a shit about. But
I keep getting stuff in Spanish because I cuss in Spanish all the time.
That's
they know.
what happens.
So my
Puta tu madre.
hears me like in Spanish, and then it gives me Spanish ads.
Not the Spanish ads.
I'm like, I don't understand these ads, but okay.
Yep, fair enough. Thanks, YouTube.
Uh,
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
maybe I'll get on my Duolingo.
Oh man, I've been reflecting my Duolingo.
bro, and I want to show you
I
guys
haven't
all
opened
these
that
songs
in
from
like 2
Snow
years.
that are in Spanish, bro. But you wouldn't understand the bars. The only person who would understand the bars is Oscar.
I do
Like-
be understanding bars though.
And they're just bars
He
after
stays
bars
understanding
after
bars.
bars. Because if I try to explain it in English, it's just they're bars, but they're just
It's not gonna rhyme.
It's not the same neither.
it's not going to rhyme.
Some-
Sometimes it
rhyme.
doesn't even make sense, you know. And then, but when you say it in Spanish, you're like, oh damn.
Because like the Spanish
Ooh,
language, like
that's a
everything's
flow.
reversed in the language.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of languages are like that.
it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
So when some people like I listen to like a Spanish song and some people say, oh, what they're saying, like I can't really like. It's hard for me to tell you.
The
what's
only
really
one that
going
you could probably get into that's been on the radio like over and over and over again was the one by Bad Bunny, the fucking Titi Me Pronto.
Nah,
Yeah,
on.
you know that
it's
one.
everywhere.
Titi Me Pronto si tengo mucha novia. Some shit like
Don't
that.
know what it's about. Like I hear Despacito, and I'm like, it could be about anal bondage, and I'll never know. I'll never know.
Fuck.
You know,
Titi is basically about homeboy. Like what?
well, I was saying, Snoop Dogg made a song with a Mexican. banda
Yes, that was a banger too.
song. It's fucking great.
Fuck, what's it called, dude?
I know it's MS,
Something
right? But
maldición. I don't know, dude, or
something like that.
I don't know, bro.
It's still-
but
it's still a
a
great
fire song, bro.
Terminar in my boca.
Stop!
Dude.
Sorry, dog.
Stop! You,
I found it on YouTube.
I'm
It's-
gonna break this liquor.
I don't know what
all
it
over your
means.
floor.
yeah.
Where
You
the
want me to
fuck
hit this
pulled
against the
that
table?
out of your ass?
Yeah.
It's gonna be everywhere. That's why I asked
Let's
for your
go.
permission.
Do it.
Oh, I missed.
Ah!
It really did go everywhere.
Oh my god.
That was like fucking glass.
wasn't
I didn't
lying,
expect that.
Why did you just attack
He wasn't
Oscar?
lying.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
there's a stick by your phone.
There's a dick
Stick phone.
by your phone.
Oh, please.
Bro, we already had problems with animals in here
Okay.
with food.
I'll
Keep the
vacuum
door closed.
tomorrow.
I asked David for permission.
I
He
know.
ranted.
I knew the
I am just-
repercussions.
I am
means sometimes.
I am simply stating what I see. Damn it, my fucking pup.
I know the repercussions. We're good. I got this.
That's why I asked.
Just
I foresaw that happen.
me too.
He's seen
Me
it.
too. I just wanted to see it.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's a Raven moment.
I like the sound.
yeah, me too. It
I
was.
was actually kind of satisfied. We should get the rest up there and go break them outside.
Did you get like pepper sprayed with?
Yeah, like my leg got like peppered with some
I'm
pieces.
sorry.
No,
No,
I was just curious. They
No,
didn't
just-
hurt.
No, it just bounced off. I was
These
like,
calves are gonna be tasty though.
Yeah, fucking
Boom.
a.
Yummy, yummy.
Orange flavored.
Toss them in the smoker.
All right.
Hey, wait a
well,
minute.
anybody else have anything?
Play SpongeBob Cosmic Shake.
For sure.
That's coming
Word.
out, yeah.
Already is out.
Hilmar, thank you for joining us, dog.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for having me, bro.
Appreciate
Oh,
it.
it's a
Thanks
pleasure.
again for fucking my gift, guys. Like,
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah, we
You guys are
appreciate
Now
you.
set it up. Damn
We're
it.
excited
I
to
might.
have you.
Shit, maybe not tonight, but I might tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
We're good back then if you're not doing it.
Why the fuck did we give it to you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit, because I don't know what I'm doing after this. Okay.
No,
That's
no,
fair.
no.
Hey, that's
good.
Sorry.
Listen to Despacito.
Now
Nah,
we don't
bro.
have to
Yeah,
miss you.
No, high key though. I opened that bag after, and I'm like, emotional damage. Like, it's crazy.
He's like,
bro.
got me an Xbox controller. These guys suck. They forgot.
I just wasn't expecting that shit. I'm like, I don't fucking like getting gifts.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
what
cool.
it's about.
If it makes you feel better, that cost $0.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
funny story.
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
gonna tell on the podcast for legal.
We already
reasons.
told
For
it on the
legal reasons.
podcast.
Tell me
didn't
later.
we?
Thank
no,
you
we
all
all
for
talked
Yeah,
joining
you already
us.
told the podcast.
Not on podcast.
Yeah, we just talked about it before the podcast.
I just
That was
mentioned
it, yeah.
that there was a transaction.
Yeah.
That was held.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having me.
Follow our socials. There's a link tree in the comments and like a subscribe
Bitches.
button and follow button on all of those pages. So
Yeah.
like, you should click them.
Bitches.
Like the video if you guys enjoyed, and please share it with your friends.
Please come back next week. I'm gonna miss you. Please, please, please.
You
Bitches.
We missed you
Please.
already. Catch you guys next week.
Eat my shorts.
Bitches.
Bushed in 9/11.
Thank you.